right. We're gonna play the last episode of Batman? Damn. If it loads, here it goes.
He's trying to provoke them. I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well. Best keep a low profile.
If I move now, they'll see me. Those shotguns pack a punch. Better stay out of his line of sight.
So try to do it when he's not looking.
Automatic weapon. It's extreme, even for the agency. Waller's desperate. No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract her. I could use a bat stunner to fry the light. That should draw his attention.
What the hell?
You don't talk? We're gonna do this right now.
We ain't giving him up. He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right. Tell me where John Doe is! I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill it.
Really? I picked 0. I picked the O, and it's still.
You don't talk? We're gonna do this right now.
We ain't giving him
Really
up.
watch this.
He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right. Tell me where John Doe
So she's
is!
supposed to be like the Joker's daughter,
I ain't
kind
no
of thing,
rat.
but not actually his daughter.
Rats have a knack for survival. Kill it. Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman! They're gonna kill us!
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble, that you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero. That's not what you think, right?
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
Because your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them. You're helping him. If you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too. Fire! Hit him again! What the hell?
What?
Sorry I'm late! Almost missed my own debut!
John.
Nope! Better than John! Come on, partner! Time for some justice!
That's cool.
He's open!
Boomerang good earlier, Harley Quinn, and I love it.
Deadly force authorized!
Well, this is lucky. These guys. That's so much fun! Take that, Agent! Thanks. Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. Make one heck of a team. Don't you think?
We do make a pretty good team.
Right. We're gonna do such great things. I know it.
John.
Joker.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker. It's my hero name. You know, Batman. I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman.
You know, I like it.
Oh, I thought you would. It's a name people are going to remember. We've done good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. Kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Drop it! Drop the asset!
Thanks!
Getcha? No, Bane. You're like defeated with this shit.
Bane.
You're working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Get out of here!
I'm not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Pathetic.
Oh no, this is bad. The tech that he's got, which is working with Waller, is Tiffany's actually working with him. I told her to go with Waller.
The venom should have worn off by now.
Waller made some improvements to the bottle.
That's gotta hurt him, right?
I will enjoy tearing your head from you.
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job!
You pitiful little man. Call that monster off. Let go.
What's the plan? You can stop him for just 1 second, then I can... You've got an idea, right?
I'll lure Bane into that smokestack, then you knock it over.
Don't die! I'm ready!
And he can pump the car.
We can do this my way.
I'm not going to hit the car.
Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stage?
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Said I didn't kill him! Wallace, liar! I didn't kill
Jeez.
That looked painful. No!
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No, I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Said I didn't kill him! Wallace, liar! I didn't kill Riddler! What?
At least pull him out of the way. And then well, alright, but listen,
What was that? You...
I wasn't gonna shock you.
I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me.
Oh, I had no
Remember
plan.
who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed! He almost killed you! Again! Just needed one more good stab to an artery, and it would be over!
Stop! He's been subdued. He's no longer a threat.
No longer a threat! He accused me of killing Riddler!
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know, she probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right? Batman, you're hurt.
Stay where you are! You are both under arrest!
Bruce, you all right?
I need a quick touch-up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Send me coordinates.
Good episode. Maybe now I get why the Joker is now the way he is, because they wanted him more likable to actually fit with Batman. I don't know. Oh, she didn't get Harley in jail. But I'm trying to at least keep. We can, if we can do that, keep the. Seeing it. Marker on my hand, but if I can keep the Joker around, maybe we can escape Harley from the jail. From the Arkham Asylum, I guess.
Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows you're a friend of mine.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know. We're tight like that.
Yes, he informed me.
That's great. No secrets between us.
That was
All part of it.
no. That's a any part of it.
I've been collecting tablets, Bruce, for
Okay,
years.
Alfred, but I want to change the
Back
story.
at least a third of it.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
I'll take care of stapling the wound. Can you?
I'll prepare the compress.
Can I help? No? You mind if I call you?
Please don't.
Can't disinfect it with that piece still in there.
This is a one-person job.
This ought to be fun.
Just listen to you speak all day with that accent. It's like a Dickens novel come to life. It comes in very handy around Christmas.
Guessing there's no way this doesn't sting.
I was British before our time. Does this sound natural? Oi, you there, boy.
Froze.
Get the Queen with beans for breakfast. How's that sit with you?
Not well.
Your honesty is appreciated.
Damn it.
What was Bruce like?
An angel. Perfect in every way.
Really?
Yeah,
These should do the job.
Terrible, terrible things he did.
I knew it! Quite the production.
Okay.
This one to go
Done.
to bed.
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like to take care of you. Your kind is war, huh? Do people still use that word?
To be honest, I'm not sure why he puts up with me.
I often wonder myself.
You guys are so cute. Alfred. The eye patch. Pilot coat sponge.
It was an unfortunate result of being on the job.
Whoa! He literally gave an eye to you.
It's Waller.
Back.
Did Waller. You're gonna regret it. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend. Good. It'll make this convenient. I want John Doe.
Joker.
John Doe and the virus in 2 hours, or I go public with your identity.
I don't want to burn you down, Bruce, but I will.
Go to hell, Waller.
Oh, grow up, Bruce.
The virus, your Joker, at the GCPD, 2 hours.
Kill me! Kill me or turn me into a slave! Hey! And look what happened to him! I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me.
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you. I just want...
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies. Murders me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo. Maybe perfect. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus. I only want to see it melt.
Heroes don't resort to murder to solve their problems.
But it's so effective! I can know. Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. No issue. What am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over them?
You can use that pain to motivate yourself. I have, and Gotham's better for it.
Pain is a motivator. I like it.
I'm not sure that's entirely what Bruce meant.
Oh, I know what he meant. well, if you say. It's the right thing to do. I'm trusting you on this.
Al?
Right here.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll, check the perimeter.
I'm a little surprised you indulged his darker impulses. He's clearly searching for his place in the world. Right now, he believes it to be at your side. You might set a more responsible example.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
You have someone on the inside.
Agent Blake. Agent Avesta's partner. It's possible that means he'd have an axe to grind with Waller. But it's not safe to confide in him since he went after Bruce Wayne.
So I can? I think
Harleen is currently in the agency's custody after the incident on the bridge.
God, they better be treating her right. She's not the best at
Get her out of there.
authority. Look, cafeteria.
Unavailable.
Selina Kyle, missing since Sanctus went down. I could rely on her. But only if she surfaces.
She's got another bat on the side. She'd never.
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet. Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't handle the Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
We're taking the Batmobile. We're taking the Batmobile. Going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... باید کار پیدا بکنم مامان. مامان. Look, don't worry about it. It's only a job. یه چیزی دیگه پیدا میکنم، خب؟ Yeah, it's hard. I'm gonna try and find somewhere in Gotham ولی من نمیدونم. Hop. Are. Right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman. I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you. Well, it's just you and Waller now. Hopefully the next time I see you, it will be to talk about my salary.
Well, well, well. Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing.
You don't deserve loyalty, Waller. From Iman or anyone else.
I need to be able to count on those working for me. Or the whole castle starts to crumble. You've crossed a line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
It's over, Waller. I know what you did.
And I was thinking you were here to make peace. They all work for me. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend, Captain.
Captain?
Don't give her anything, Batman.
Did I say you could talk? You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With the rest of the team.
You'll never control me.
What do you think I've been doing since I came to Gotham? Oh, you'll submit all right. Either peacefully, or with my boot on your neck.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
Just trying to keep people alive. That's my job. Yours too. Though you wouldn't know it from the things you've done.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you've got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
Let Catwoman go. She helped against the Pact. She's not like the others.
Oh, please. You're asking me to let a wanted criminal out on the streets? So unlike you. I'll tell you what. You want your little friend? I'll give it to you. On one condition. Hand over Doe. You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else.
I won't betray her. Not even for that.
Then our business is concluded. For now.
No! No, 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 no! That's not acceptable! Not at all!
What the hell? It's John Doe.
Oh, Gordon! Come out, wherever you are!
Biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you! And he's letting her waltz on out of town? That is so very disappointing. You're a hypocrite!
Given what she knows, it's the best I can do.
You're letting her off the hook!
You think you're some kind of force for justice? Joker! Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes! No! You killed Riddler!
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero!
Dare you? You're worse than me! That makes me the hero! And this is what heroes do to villains!
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't! Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham!
Killing with pleasure! Not yet!
The agency gave me a little upgrade. What do you think? Let go, you oversight!
Oh, you can want to.
Let go!
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
I can't win, can I? Right in.
Let
give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid code!
Batman, the collar.
Catwoman, detain Batman. The rest of you, take care of Doe.
Sorry, but I think you can handle it. I'm sorry. This damn collar. It's a kill switch. One wrong move and Waller pulls the trigger. I can't risk testing her.
I won't let her control you like this.
I appreciate the thought, but I don't have a choice. I'll try and take it easy on you.
Back off, cat lady!
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down! Last chance!
You think you have us cornered?
No!
Get out of the way! Move! Batman! What are you doing? Batman, no! Batman, no!
Joker's getting away! He's got Waller!
Get down!
Oh.
Batman! Oh my god. On three. 1, 2, 3! One more time. How do we stop the bleeding?
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
You got it, Tom.
Come with me.
I would. It's only a matter of time before they realize I'm gone.
I can get it.
Right now, let's worry about keeping you alive. Stay with me. Batman? Batman!
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. It won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? The guy says, no, not really.
Oh, no. Not you two. I guess Joker's made an impression on everyone.
Oh, no, this was in my repertoire long before Joker. Almost prescient of me. You were just a little taller than my knee. I'd tell it and you'd laugh and laugh. I thought I was quite hilarious. Haven't seen you laugh like that in a long while. I decided my bedside manners could use some adjustment. Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere. Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Miss Kyle, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here, and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
I hate to say it, but... maybe he really is a lost cause.
You should see the news. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens don't recover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the attack,
We know
but
that
lost him in the
11
chaos.
people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
I fear your advice about using one's grudges as positive motivators was lost on John.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
Or perhaps it worked a bit too well. You helped make it, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker, from the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him. Even the part of you that is darkest. But now he is that.
Maybe I just refuse to see it.
I know, Bruce. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering. Careful now. All the way up, Batman. There are people out there who need you on your feet. You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment. I suppose I'll have to trust that you have it under control. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
And now they're gonna be in Arkham.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham. Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
Well. Oh, wow.
Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. The agency searched the subway layer the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
Well, what's this?
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey. John's gone to ground, and in none of the usual places that we know about. It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency. It's still an active crime scene. A little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
Let's hope so. Especially with time running out for Director Waller. Let's get to work. You'll need these. For the pain. Take care of yourself, Bruce.
Batman? I wasn't expecting you. We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
I didn't know you'd be here, Gordon. Frankly, I'd prefer if you weren't.
We've got words to say. All right? We'll find a time to say it. But for now, let's just find this Joker guy.
Batman. Former commissioner. The agency considers you a fugitive, you know. There's an APB out here, with orders to bring you in.
Step aside, Agent. Let me do my job.
Miss Fox, this isn't really the time.
Relax. I'm just searching for Director Waller, same as you. I couldn't care less about this petty jurisdictional turf war.
Lead the way, Special Agent Fox.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
I'm surprised to see you with this bunch. The agency.
Now I got the red eye.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Huh. This car is hotwired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
He's unconventional.
That's one way to put it. Someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to. Agent Fox, if you would do the honors. Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since.
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kids are natural at this.
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. Oh, I messed it up, didn't I? In the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We worked together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in. I said and did some things I'm not proud of.
Are you done with your trip down memory lane? Because we should get back to work.
If that's how you want it, fine. Don't expect another olive branch from me.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters. It felt like the right thing to do. The best way to do it. Looks like it was crushed.
Is that a boot print?
It's tungsten steel, though. Hard to break that just by stepping on it.
Bane's a big boy. Remarkable craftsmanship. And silver filigree. He's become quite the showman these days.
John Doe doesn't seem particularly crafty.
Oh, maybe they had a shop class in Arkham.
They don't.
You ever talk to Bruce Wayne? Or after the whole arrest thing, I guess there's probably no love lost between you.
Bruce and I?
No fan of mine anymore, that's for sure.
I don't know if I want to talk about it. I've known Bruce since we were very small. So, yeah, some of the things he's done recently, they hurt. I'm sure he thinks he's doing the right thing. Whatever that is. Can we get back to the task at hand?
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, but he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped. Festive, but not elite. A Maker's Mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
The plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache, trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Daddy boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly ones. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, Papa. You all take orders from me now.
I don't take orders from you, Quinn. Stand down.
Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire.
This is Agent Fox. Disregard that order.
Oh, sweetie, don't you know? Agency says I'm a prime asset. Means I outrank you. I said suppressing fire! These suits are convinced I can save their directive from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk.
I'm not telling you anything.
Can't say I'm surprised. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. Hey, you cops can't just shoot people like that.
I'm off, dude.
Hello? What's the girl gotta do to get some... You idiot!
Access the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
You son of a...
Latoya!
Got it, sir. hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms, no one else's.
Now tell that to Waller when she gets back in the office.
Find Joker and get Director Waller out safely. I'll take care of this.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman. Good hunting.
I would have given it to you if you hadn't tried to kill me.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
Waller needs to go to trial. Maybe spend the rest of her life in a cell. But not whatever this is.
Do you know how long that would take? You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agent.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
You do it for yourself. You didn't want that virus to keep people safe. You wanted to use it to advance your career.
My career is how I keep people safe. I fight.
You're totally right. She's nuts! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
There's one thing I learned by watching you. Violence solves A lot of problems! Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
Trying really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
I can see that you're trying, but this isn't the way.
Don't coddle me! Just say things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good, just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch, but it's not me. It's her.
I'm nothing like Waller.
You're either lying or stupid, Bats. I don't know why I didn't see it sooner. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. She deserves death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany, what are you doing here?
I can't let Director Waller pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. He deserved to die.
Oh, God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect! I should kill them both! Everyone here is guilty! This is a joke!
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there!
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead!
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
I've got her!
He's down! Hands where we can see them!
After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
This is the path you chose, Joker.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. It was all a lie!
Sean.
enough.
Such an idiot. So busy looking at you, admiring you, wanting to be like you, loved by you. I've lost myself. But not anymore. I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Oh, only 3 more trophies to try to get.
You too.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life. I guess that puts me in your debt.
You owe me. And I will collect.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute? Batman and I have some unfinished business.
I'll go check on Joker's transfer, make sure they don't take any chances. Just try not to rip each other's heads off, okay? We can all play nice now that the bad guy's in cuffs.
Joker's no longer a threat. Catwoman's collar. It comes off. She goes free.
Fair. You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me.
I know how you feel.
Well, look at that. You and me on the same page for once. I just came here to round up the pack. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
You did what you thought was right. I won't judge you.
Who knows? Maybe our paths will cross again in the future. Maybe we can work together again. On equal footing, of course.
Batman.
Going somewhere.
Director Waller's leaving Gotham. I'm going with her. I assume you're here about my confession. Joker was gonna cut her from ear to ear. I had to create a distraction. And I just needed to say it. To get it out.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
Riddler had it coming. That maniac stole my father from me. From you too, right?
What do you mean?
I know you worked with my dad. I saw agency records that hinted at your collaboration. Did you care about my father at all? Or did you just use him to make your tech?
Of course I cared about him. Lucius was my friend.
Then you know why I did it. Prison walls couldn't stop Riddler. He showed that when he escaped Peña Dura. Taking him out was the only way to make sure he didn't do more harm. Leave more families without fathers. In the case of maniacs like him, the ends justify any means. It was the right thing to do.
There's always a line. Murder
is one you cannot cross.
We'll have to agree to disagree. It's been nice talking, but my ride is waiting.
This isn't over. You will answer for Riddler's death.
When you have evidence that'll stand up in court, give me a call.
Tiffany.
What is it?
You're on my list now. Sooner or later, I will bring you to justice.
Do what you gotta do. I'll be ready.
Alfred, Tiffany's gone.
Ah.
I'm coming back to the manor.
Good. There was something I wanted to talk to you about.
Something important?
Better in person, I think.
Then I'll see you soon.
Okay. 2 more to go.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Courage for what?
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce.
You just need rest, Alfred. Why don't you take a long vacation? Like we talked about. Someplace in the sun, on the other side of the world from Gotham.
I rather think this vacation will be permanent.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable.
Come on, Alfred. You know I can't do what I do, what we do, without your help.
Well, maybe you don't have to do it at all. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake.
I'll admit that wasn't our finest moment, but at the time it seemed like our best course of action.
Precisely my point. Our best judgment is no longer good enough. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
Oh, please. There were plenty of criminals around before Batman showed up. I put most of them in jail.
Two-Face, Cobblepot, Lady Arkham, Joker, all they have in common is you. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. She's Waller's creature now, driven to her by our secrets. Another casualty of our mission. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
You think I want that? We can fix the problem, Al, but not if we run from it.
Unless we are the problem. Leaving this all behind might be the only solution. One thing is for certain, my tremors are gone.
That's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please, don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley, shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I've been enabling you. Realizing this, I would have felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
We failed each other, Alfred. My obsession, my relentless effort to stop crime. I should have seen the harm it was causing you.
A father takes care of his son, Bruce. Guides him through the world. Not the other way around. Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport. You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
Alfred, wait. Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help. I'm sure the city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
One more trophy.
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
I won't let you down.
Criminally insane. You're drawn to it, aren't you?
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
How many? Refused to hear Alfred's last word. Chose never to give up being Batman. Wow. Always collected. Oh. That was cool. I chose to give up because at least he was keeping Alfred, and then I know at some point or another he's gonna have to turn back into Batman. Even though he gave up. I thought that was the most important thing to do.
Visitor for John Doe.
Bruce!
Last laugh. So what was that supposed to be? That he was going to be, instead of being Batman, he was going to be, wait, instead of being Batman, he was going to be, oh, what year is that? That's quite interesting. So maybe he did. I really think that's an unfair thing to actually put, because even though I kind of gave up, had that chance to give up Batman, he still has a chance to later on want to revisit Batman. But wow. And if only they were able to continue this. They're probably thinking many times of what they were really wanting to do and try to finish it. Had many things to do. Would have loved to hang out with Harley and Joker one last time before everything went to kaboop. But guess we'll never know, right? Let's read the comic books. I don't know if this is much of a difference, really. I mean, from seeing, because I've not read a lot of the comic books of Batman. I mean, it's like I've watched the movies and there's somewhat of a timeline that's kind of stayed relevant, but they change it so many times. I don't know. But does that make me hate Batman? No. I enjoy the stories of everybody from Batman. Everybody. A lot of deaths I couldn't believe that the the Riddler died that soon off. Because it was literally like one episode, and then he died, and then we pretty much, he was about the whole episodes after he died. Like, it ended up being kind of him. Oh my gosh, what happened to Freeze? That was another thing. I kind of wish I let him go. I guess Waller got him. I don't think Waller left. Waller didn't leave. That was another thing. Ooh, we can tell her to leave, but she won't. She won't. She won't. We all seen Suicide Squad. Come on now. Yeah. No, that's sad. That would have been cool if they actually made like a Suicide Squad, and then we go to Birds of Prey, kind of like this. But we probably won't ever. I think it would be kind of cool if Harley did have her own game, but she doesn't. It's always been about Batman and Joker, but that'd be kind of cool. I'm a Joker and Harley Quinn fan, if you don't. I like Batman as well, but I'm a really big Harley Quinn fan. That was Amazeballs. I'm glad that if you watched, I'm glad you joined along with me. Some of my fans are gonna be like, Elaine, because of your whole outfit. Yes and no. Yes, because I love that favorite anime, and yes, I've always wanted one of these because Elaine is one of my favorite animes. But no, I also love Rirakuma. Sorry, I had to say that right. Rirakuma. Rirakuma is my favorite. It's Rirakuma. I love Rirakuma. Okay. And I have a shark onesie as well. I used to have a rabbit one, and I don't have that anymore. Kicking myself over that, but the bear and my shark one's gonna have to do. Just kind of, bleh. This is it. I finished it. Well, I got the gosh, what was it? I got the other games to actually play too. But playing them right after this, that's a lot of Batman. And then continuing DC Universe. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love DC Universe a lot, but I'm trying to branch out and do many other games. Cause I'm a nerd and I enjoy it, but I don't want to overblow my mind on these things. But yeah, excuse me. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. I will see you later. Bye.